Okie dokie, let's begin in a comfortable seat. You can sit up on something, knees below the hips, crown of the head reaching towards the sky. And let's just take a moment to take a nice deep breath in. We'll bring the shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, we'll pull them back down the spine. Good. You can start to close the eyes and tune into the breath. We're always doing so many things during the day, multiple things at once. But in yoga, the awesome thing about it is that we can do one thing at a time. And so right now that is just to breathe. And when you're ready, you can take a deep breath in, flip the palms up towards the sky, and then reach up, maybe open the eyes, lift the gaze. And exhale, we'll just pull the palms together to heart center, and then back to the thighs. Good, let's stretch out the neck a little bit. So let's take the right ear towards the right shoulder. And you can stay here, or maybe you just bring your palm to the top of the head and don't push it or pull it, just allow the little bit of weight to adjust it. And then maybe you move the neck just back a little bit, a micro movement, or forward to see if you need a little bit extra. And you'll take a nice deep breath in here. And breathe it out slow. And one more inhale. And when we exhale, we can release the right hand, roll the chin down towards the chest, and inhale, lift back up. Good. Let's take another breath in here. And exhale to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. And you can stay here, or if you'd like, bring the palm to the top of the head. And then find that sweet spot, maybe move a little bit forward and a little bit back. Let's take a nice deep breath in to the right side of the neck. And exhale, soften into it. We'll take one more inhale. And then exhale, release the hand, roll the chin down towards the chest, and inhale back up. Good. Here in our seat. So when you inhale next, you can use the palms right at the knees. You'll just pull the heart forward, maybe lift the gaze and open the front of the neck. And then when you exhale, you can push the knees away, round the spine, and maybe use the knees as a little bit of resistance to hug yourself. Good. Let's do a few more just like that, maybe about 4 or 5. On your own breath cycle, so you might move a little bit slower or a little bit faster than me. And it's okay to add some rolls in there as well. If you'd like to roll out the neck or the hips, you can do that. Good. Let's do one more. And when you're ready, we'll just meet with the neutral spine at the center. Good. Palms out in front. Move whatever you have away from you, underneath the seat away. And we'll tuck the toes under, lift the knees, lift the hips to a downward facing dog. Good. And we'll take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale slow. We'll send the heels down towards the mat, a little micro bend in the knee. Hips towards the sky, sending the back of the thighs towards the back of the mat. And we'll take a nice deep breath in with long arms and exhale, belly towards the spine. Let's take another inhale here. And exhale slower. Good. And inhale, let's lift the heels, a nice big bend in the knee, and we'll nice and slow walk it to the front of the mat. So let's flex the right foot, step it a little bit forward, flex the left foot, step it a little bit forward, and so on all the way to the front of the mat until you can relax the heels down and take a little fold forward. Good. Let's inhale. Lift halfway to a flat back, open the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press into the feet, reach the arms all the way up to the sky, all the way to standing. And exhale, we float the arms down by the sides. Good. Classical sun. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward, leading with the heart. Good. Plant the palms down, big step back with the left foot. And we lower the back knee, untuck the toes, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Anjaneyasana. Good. Exhale, hands come right back down to frame out the foot. We'll tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, step the right foot back to your down dog. Good. Breath in. And then we lower to knees, chest, chin, wrapping the elbows in, wrapping the shoulder blades. Good, and then lower the belly down, untuck the toes, press into the palms, reach the heart forward and up to a baby cobra. Exhale it back to a downward facing dog. Good, nice work. Inhale, left leg lifts slow, that foot is flexed, and then we'll bring the knee in towards the nose, round the spine, pull it in nice and tight, and then put that foot right in between the hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, arms reach up to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Good. Exhale, hands come down to frame out the foot. Tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, step the right foot forward. Good. Press into the feet, reach the arms all the way up to the sky, all the way to standing. Exhale, float the arms down by the sides. Good. Other side, we'll just add a little bit more. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Good. Plant the palms, big step back with the right foot this time. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Good. Let's keep the right hand up. Left hand comes down to the hip. And then we inhale, reach the right arm all the way up. And exhale, lean towards the left. Good. And then you can start to bend into that left knee a little bit more if it feels okay. And then you'll get a nice big opening in the right hip. And you'll take a breath in. Exhale slow. And then inhale, both arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come down to frame out the foot. Good. Let's plant the right palm down and take a twist to the left. So let's bring the left hand to the left thigh. Press into that thigh and then open the heart. Good, nice. And it might feel really good here just to reach that left arm all the way up to the sky. And you can lift the gaze towards the thumb. Pull the left shoulder back and open the heart. Take another breath in here. And exhale, we'll bring the left hand down. Tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, and step that left foot back to a downward dog. Good. Breath in. Exhale, lower knees chest, chin. Wrap those elbows in. And then lower the belly, untuck the toes, reach the heart forward and up to a baby cobra. Let's squeeze the thighs together here and then lift the legs as well from the thighs. And you'll take a nice deep breath in, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, soften the face. One more inhale. And then exhale, lower down through hands and knees to downward facing dog. Good. Breath in, slow, lift the right leg to the sky. Flex that foot. And then we'll bring the knee in towards the nose, round the spine. Step the foot in between the hands. We lower the back knee, untuck the toes, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Anjaneyasana. Good. Right hand comes down to the hip, and we reach the right arm up to the sky, and then exhale, lean towards the right. Good. And then if that feels all right in the knees, maybe you lean forward, lowering the hips, bending into the right knee. And you can feel that opening in the front of the left thigh, the hip. Take a breath in. And exhale slow. Inhale, we'll reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to frame out the foot. Good, let's plant that left palm down, and then we'll bring the right hand to the right thigh. Press into the thigh and twist open towards the right. Open the heart. Good, and then if that feels all right, maybe you reach the right arm up. Gaze comes towards the right thumb. Make sure you're pressing the right shoulder back. And then on the next exhale, let's bring the right hand down to frame out the foot. We'll tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, and step it forward to a forward fold. Good. Breath in, slow. We press into the feet, reach the arms all the way up to the sky, all the way to standing. Exhale, we'll float the arms down by the sides. Good. Let's change it up a little bit. Same flow, but adding a little bit more. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's lift halfway to a flat back. Open the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the palms, big step back with the left foot this time. And let's keep the knee lifted, and we'll lower the heel down, point the toes towards the corner of the mat. Warrior one. We'll press into the feet and then reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Warrior one. Good. Exhale, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Good. We'll take another breath in here. And exhale, let's pull the palms together at heart center. Good. We're going to come into a twist. Let's lean halfway forward. And then we'll bring the left elbow to the right knee, the right thigh. And if you can't keep the back foot on the mat, that's okay. Just pop it up like a crescent lunge if you need to reach the heel open. But otherwise, we're in warrior one, feet, and then we're pressing into the palms, opening the heart towards the right, gaze lifts towards the sky. And you take a nice deep breath in. Good. Exhale, slow. And one more inhale. Exhale, let's unwind. And we'll reach the arms all the way back up to the sky into our warrior one. Let's straighten the right knee just for a moment to get out of that thigh. And then exhale, we'll press back into it. Hands come down back to heart center. We're going to lean forward once again. And this time we're going to come into a warrior three. So let's lift the back heel and slide that leg forward, picking it up off of the that left foot is flexed. Take a breath in. Exhale, slow. One more inhale. And then exhale, nice and slow. We bend back into the right knee. Back foot comes down. Hands come down to frame out the foot, and we step that right foot back into a plank this time. Take a breath in, send the heels back, reach the crown forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Wrap the elbows in all the way down to the belly. Good, untuck the toes, reach the heart forward and up. Baby cobra. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. Breath in, and exhale, slow. Good. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. We'll bend the knee in towards the nose, around the spine, and step the foot in between the hands. Good, this time the back heel comes down, warrior one. Press into the feet, squeeze those hips together, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Press into the blade of the right foot, take a breath in, and then exhale, pull the hands together at heart center. We'll lean halfway forward, and then twist right elbow to left thigh. And it's okay if that back heel pops off of the mat. Take a breath in, grow nice and long in the spine, so reach the crown forward and press into the blade of the right foot. Exhale, slow. One more inhale here. And exhale, we'll unwind, reach the arms back up to the sky. Good, let's straighten that left knee just to come out of the thigh a little bit. And exhale, bend back into it. Okay. Inhale, exhale, pull the palms down together at heart center. We'll lean halfway forward again. Come up onto the back, lift the back heel, and then come into our warrior three. Lifting the back foot up off of the mat, pressing into that heel, reaching the crown forward. We're engaged. Take a breath in. Exhale, slow. One more inhale. And exhale, we'll bring that right foot back down to the mat, slow. Hands come down to frame out the foot. We step that right foot forward into our forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to the sky, all the way to standing. Exhale, float the arms down by the sides. Good. All right, Tadasana. We're going to come into a balancing posture. So let's bring the palms together behind the back. And then we'll bring the palms to the right hip. Squeeze the elbows together behind you. And start to lean all of the weight into the left foot. And pick up the right foot, pull that knee in towards the chest. And then we cross the ankle over the left thigh. And you can stay here, find your drishti, or you can start to bend into the left knee. Coming down into a figure four shape. Taking a breath in and softening the face. We're squeezing the elbows together so we have a nice wide collarbone and open heart. We're flexing the right foot and pressing into the big toe of the left foot. Take another breath in. And exhale, slow. And inhale, nice and slow. We'll start to stand nice and tall. And just relax everything down. You can shake it out. Good. All right, other side. We'll bring the palms together. This time, maybe the awkward thumb is on top when you clasp them. Pull them to the left hip. Squeeze the elbows together. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And then we start to lean into the right foot. Picking the left foot up off of the mat, pulling it in towards the chest, and then crossing the ankle. Good. When you exhale, you can start to bend into that knee. The left foot is flexed. You're squeezing the shoulder blades, squeezing the elbows. Nice open collarbone, open heart. Crown of the head reaches to the sky. Exhale, you're softening the face. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, slow. And inhale, we'll start to come back up. Good. You can release the feet, release the arms, and shake it out. Whew. All right. Let's step to the front of the mat if you're not already there. Feet hips width distance once again. Good. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway to a flat back. Exhale, plant the palms down, step it back into a plank this time, and we'll take a breath in. Heels reach back, crown reaches forward. Wrap the elbows, wrap the shoulders in. We'll take another breath. And exhale, lower halfway down to chaturanga. All the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes, reach the heart forward and up. Baby cobra. Let's squeeze the thighs, squeeze the toes, lift the legs as well. Let's make this one a full shalambhasana. So pick the palms up off of the mat and reach them behind you. Palms towards the midline. Take a breath in, lift a little higher. Exhale, soften the face. And one more inhale. Exhale, only the palms come down, and then we'll lower the legs, lower the feet as well. Press into the palms, lift the heart even higher, maybe a full cobra. Try to straighten the arms, but we're still squeezing the shoulder blades together, squeezing the elbows. Take another breath in, and then exhale, lower down. Through hands and knees to downward facing dog. Good. A breath in. And exhale, slow. Another inhale. And exhale. Let's lower the knees. Toes come together, knees open wide. Come to a child's pose and take a little rest. And it might feel really good in your child's pose if you bring your palms together and then bend the elbows, reach the hands towards the back of the neck. And then you might want to walk your elbows a little bit forward and soften the heart towards the mat. When you're ready, you can bring the palms back to the mat towards the face, and we'll press into the palms, lift up to a seat. Good. Hips to one side, reach the legs forward. And we'll bend the knees, reach the arms forward, and then roll all the way down onto the back. Oi. Good. Once we're there, let's pull the knees in towards the chest. You can give them a nice little squeeze. And then arms reach out to a T or a cactus shape. And we'll drop the knees over to the right. Gaze can come over the left shoulder. And we start to slow down, but still stay present in the breath. Inhale the knees back to center. And exhale, lower them to the left. Gaze can come over the right shoulder. Inhale, knees to center. And we'll pull them nice and tight into the chest again. You can rock side to side if you'd like. And let's enjoy a happy baby. Reach the feet up towards the sky. Open the knees nice and wide. Make sure to keep the low spine on the mat. And it might feel really nice to rock nice and slow side to side. Or maybe stretch one leg long and then the other. And when you're ready, you can allow the legs to come long and arms come long beside you, palms facing the sky. And we'll take a nice deep breath in and sigh. I'll give you a few moments of rest. Start to deepen the breath and wake your body up. And in your own way, your own time, come on up to a seat. And we'll bring the palms together at heart center. Bow the chin towards the chest. Let's close with a cleansing breath, so let all of the exhale go first. And we'll take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Top of the inhale, hold it. Sip in a little bit more air. And sigh. As always, we'll ask that this practice be a benefit to all beings. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for sharing your practice with me. If you liked it, please share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe.